Welcome, everyone, to a extremely special episode of the Procrastinators Anonymous. You thought we peaked at episode 18, huh? No, we did not. With me today, first is Eleazar.
Hello, I'm back.
He's back. Cy Mid.
Go to the dragonstreasure.com/proanon. I don't know the link. It's in the description. And get yourself some tea. I'm drinking some tea. This one is called
John's Trip to the Bahamas.
Nice. And we also have with us today No Need, bro.
God, I love the man we have today. He's a legend. I love him, Please
Yes,
marry
yes, yes.
And last but most, does that make sense? I don't know. Our
last
guest
and
today
most.
is the very special Liam Does Stuff.
Hey guys, Baba Booey.
That was perfect. Holy
Okay.
fuck.
Okay, Liam Does Stuff is a YouTuber who does all kinds of videos. You can find his channel in the description. And he did something you must be very familiar with if you're a friend of the channel. Ballad of the N-Word. He did it all by himself.
Oh, it's me. Yeah, I did that. I made the movie.
Okay, First
episode
question.
over.
Yeah.
first
Yeah.
question, Liam. The normie question. What was the inspiration behind the whole Ballad of the N-Word doing that behemoth of a meme?
Love your choice of the word behemoth. Anyway, the inspiration for Ballad of the N-Word came from a had to have been so like early 2018. There was a meme posted to iFunny by the username Vulpesio, or the user. I mean, anyway, he created basically it was a short little clip from The Dark Knight where I guess it was like the climax where Joker is apprehending Batman like near the ledge, and it's there's like the fireworks that are gonna go off supposedly, and he decided to do a impression of both Batman and the Joker similar to Ballad of the N-Word, and it was pretty much exactly as it went in the film. So much so that it's literally the clip. Like that was my way of paying tribute to him. Was literally just taking the scenes that he originally did and putting it into my movie. So like the most like lazy, it's like I thought that was funny, and I thought that was in perfect taste. Anyway, yeah.
It's good. That's good.
That was a good tribute. Yeah. I
Tribute,
agree.
yeah.
Nice.
By the way, just to
Right.
clarify, if anyone's not familiar, Ballad of the N-Word is the whole movie, The Dark Knight, Batman, The Dark Knight, but just super edited with lots of, this whole soundtrack is changed. All the voices are done by Liam. And it's all with gamer jokes and super funny, quasi-racist, but ironic jokes.
Yeah.
I'll in response, I'll pull a Tarantino and I'll say it's not the character, or it's not me that's racist. There just happens to be racist characters in the film.
Precisely.
Yeah, I mean, it is the Joker, so I wouldn't expect
Pranker.
less.
Ellie,
Yeah,
Joker,
the
come on.
pranker.
The
So it's-
Completely original character.
We're laughing at the mere thoughts.
Oh my god. Yeah, I guess like
It's so great.
Leonardo DiCaprio's character in Django Unchained is racist, in the same way
Yeah.
that the pranker is based.
Yes, very, very wise.
Yes.
How long did it took you to make the whole thing?
It is my mind is battling between 2.5 weeks and 3 weeks. I'll just say 3 weeks to keep it simple.
Wow.
Yeah, I did it during must have been the summertime or a couple months after.
I guess this is more of a technical question. What did you
Yeah.
use to make Ballad of the N-word?
Like the editing software.
Yeah, the editing software.
Yeah.
Because there are like, a couple of scenes with like, oh, it flashes and like it shows like, the overlays and stuff. And I'm like, okay, could be one of two things. Either this is like a masterful shit post where he's intentionally
Which
making
it
a
is.
certain stuff extremely like bizarre and weird. Or no, he actually like just used like some free software on the internet to edit this entire masterpiece. I just want to know which it is.
Yeah.
I don't know how many people actually know this, but yeah, to answer your question, Ballad of the N-word was made on a smartphone.
Oh my
Okay.
god! Whoa! Whoa!
God.
That's actually amazing. And so I guess the thing is like, I guess one of my bigger questions too is like, is the fact that it is a masterpiece,
can't
because it
believe it.
is it circumstance? Do you believe more in it being circumstance, or is it intentional in a way?
Yeah, I think like the editing software that I used for the film is called KindMaster, and it is
Yeah.
it's like it's popular, and it's a pretty simple, easy to use software, and I like it quite a bit. There's some technical problems with it sometimes that kind of piss me off, or little things here and there, but overall it's a even though it's used to make like Instagram, hood irony posts with like all
Yeah,
of
it's
their
like when your uncle asks you, "Hey, can you edit a video for me? You that know things about technology." That's the program you use. It's a free
Yeah.
for the shitty notebook. Yeah.
it's they've got so many terrible assets on there, and like the most cheesy, awful, like worse than PowerPoint presentation transitions, and like these awful lazy text animations. So I took advantage of that and decided that, yeah, I'm going to do this whole movie and I'm just going to use the worst parts of the program.
God.
That's
See,
amazing.
there is intention. There is a lot of intention to just make it as shitty and as memey as possible.
Yeah.
But it's beautiful.
That's awesome.
My mind is
Thank
still
you.
blown that you did it all on a smartphone.
Okay.
Yeah, like I'm actually blown away.
Okay. So unlike these people who have watched the Ballad of the Inuit at least 1,000 times, I watched it once.
I think
And I
once
have
is enough.
So many questions
Once is a-
right
one-
now.
it's- I would say
about the
once is
intentions and
definitely
the
a lot.
technicality of it. Okay, question:
Yeah.
the audio mixing, was it meant to be like ear rape, nightmarish, will destroy your senses kind of deal, or was that an accident because of the software and limitations?
That was 100% intentional.
Okay.
I'm sure.
Yes,
I'm sure.
yes. What?
Yeah.
Wait, what about the movie's audio desyncing? Because like I noticed like just at the beginning when the prankster is introduced, and, like he puts the pencil in the table. Like you see, put the pencil, and you hear the sound like 4 seconds after.
That aspect started out as an accident, and in the case of Ballad of the N-word, it turned out to be quite the happy accident. So I accidentally, my finger slipped. I pressed the button. I was like, "Fuck!" But then I just decided, I'm just gonna play it back and see what I did here, just out of curiosity. And it turned out to be pretty funny. So I decided to use it in the film.
God.
Just
great
imagine like you
effect.
laying your cell phone flat, and you're like pressing everything with just all your fingers, trying to see what comes.
It's oh my
many-
god, yeah.
How many filters or like effects did you add on top of the movie? Because it's truly a visual and auditory like experience. Once you see about the N-word, your third eye will get open forcibly,
Oh yeah.
just to keep you alive.
It's the audio-visual version of Dante's Inferno that is not the actual Dante's Inferno.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
It's I want to say in terms of how many in terms of like the actual amount of filters. Because I kept adding and adding and adding. I did not count. So
Right.
I think the most the most trustworthy estimate has to be like 7 overall, like 7 filters on top of each other.
Yeah.
How?
Wait,
Yeah,
now
At any given time, sure.
How
yeah.
did?
yeah.
Okay,
I
go,
want to make
Sean.
a
You
comment
first.
on that real quick.
Yeah, you first, Sean.
Because if I recall correctly, I believe in the description and the credits, this must have been an editing nightmare because you said you used clips of the movie from YouTube and like put them all together. Is that
Yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah. So
Yeah.
I'll elaborate on that. That's a good point. I didn't know how to pirate a movie, like an entire MP4 torrent onto a phone. So I was like, okay, I guess I'll just download clips from the movie, and just I'll make the movie that way, and it'll kind of add to the shitpost sort of deep
Yeah.
fried
I imagine
garbage.
those clips didn't have a lot of quality, like 240p
Yeah.
maybe.
And there's
The more I hear of you, the more I am just impressed. It's just like flat out impressed.
wow.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. No Nibra here. He's a quote unquote real editor.
No,
you know,
scratch
What
that.
about Elliot's,
Cut that. Censor that. No, editing is cringe.
So let's just say that that No Need Bruh here edits for one channel that has like what 11,000 subs.
No, it's
Okay.
2 channels. One with 100K.
And yeah, I was getting there, and another with 100K. Yeah.
Hey, I
Never
also
looked
did
it up.
videos. I can also appreciate it. I wish I could do that in my professional job. Just fucking
God.
deep fry everything.
Liam, question. Did your phone explode when you tried to render the fucking
yeah,
thing?
yeah. How long did it took to render? Like on a smartphone. Now that I know that happened.
Oh my god, you know what? Looking back on it, I'm kind of in shock that my phone was able to pull through and actually, cause let's see, so the phone that I edited the film with, it had
Take notes, haters. Take notes.
it had a storage of 32 gigabytes. So when you already have like a bunch of photos just from regular usage and like, selfies with friends or, whatever, family pictures, and you have like games and stuff that it's like, I can't afford to get rid of, or I can't afford to delete half of these. It's like, you're not looking at a lot of space to work with. So
Yeah.
what I had to end up doing was originally I had the whole movie made, but when I tried to render it, it kept giving me errors because, the program can be a piece of shit sometimes. So I was like, hey,
Yeah.
how can I do this? So instead I just, oh my God, this is like, I'm having flashbacks. It was
PTSD,
awful.
yeah.
I had to cut. So I set a limit for 30 minutes. So like 30 minutes each.
Oh, no.
Every 30 minutes was split up, and then I would delete like all the rest of the footage and just have the 30 minutes, export that, then do the next 30 minutes, export that, next 30 minutes, next 30 minutes, and so on until it made up the 2.5 hour runtime.
You
insane.
are a
That's-
hero. You are a hero.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and it is like really an influential piece on like this random bumfuck server for like our comedy and our humor and
Yeah,
stuff.
on
I
this
just-
small little niche of
I
internet
just want you to
culture.
know we quote it every day. Like there's not a day where we don't
Like
at least
literally
quote
every
it.
day.
Like yeah.
Literally every day. There is not a day that goes by in which someone doesn't say "Love your mama."
Oh, you see this admins and mods.
Father.
My
was a
father.
Yeah, I'm serious when I say every line is like iconic. Like it actually is, which is
Yeah.
funny.
Wow, I tend to learn something about the impact of this, 2.5 hour joke piece of shit that I made. Just because I was bored, and it seems to really, connect with a lot of people in that way, I guess.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and I want to touch up on that too because it really is a piece of its time, right? It makes so many references to like Fortnite in
Yeah.
a way, and it's a good like piece of like the world at the time and like representing a line of like a pre and a post Fortnite world.
It's really a crystallization. Because what year did that? When did that come out? I forget.
December some 19th, I think 2018.
December
Year-
1942.
December something.
It was December something.
Yeah, it's such a great encapsulation of the time for sure.
Yeah.
It's like a time capsule of internet meme culture.
And
Yeah,
it's
you
such
know-
an experience to like actually like see it and watch it because you started the movie. I could not decipher a single word being uttered by anyone. It was just like it was just noises, and all I could feel is pain and sadness and anger. But the
I
more the
remember like
movie
the
goes
first
on-
time,
Yeah, I
like
could
the
just,
first time first time I joined the server, like I was hearing all about this Ballad of the N-word, and one day I'm just going. Okay, I'm going to sit down and listen to the entire thing, and I watch and I see that there's like a remastered version. And I said, oh, this must be like more jokes or whatever, and it's no, it was the worst decision. It was barely understandable. Luckily, I found out that there's the original version that you could actually understand.
the more you watch,
Yeah.
you watch, that's the best thing about Ballad of the N-word. The more you watch, it's just like a language of another country. You just finally understand the word at some point.
Yeah, through
during the movie.
exposure, you learn to understand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ballad
you
of
just-
the N-word
you
is
just
the
finally,
final
like,
test.
Manage to decipher the letters and combine them into sentences in your head. God,
Yeah,
it's
in
so
English
good.
courses, the final exam is just watching Ballad of the N-word and understanding every reference.
Yeah, so I ruined the server.
You see, Liam, as I said before, Sean really likes to
Yeah.
suck his own dick about it.
Fair enough. I permit it, I guess.
That's
Okay,
funny.
there you go, Sean.
It's canon now.
And speaking of too, since you mentioned the director's cut, I have to ask a question to Liam, because you accidentally deleted the original version.
Yeah, I was going through and deleting some like unlisted videos that I didn't need anymore and whatnot, just junk. And I was like going through and I was selecting each one like down the list, just kind of this one.
Yeah.
And I did it. I did it too carelessly. So it turns out in the list that I had put together, I accidentally had clicked on Ballad of the N-word, and I had already hit delete, and I was like, "Ah!" But it's really, I guess people were sort of disappointed to hear that because it had like 600K views at the time. But
Yeah.
you know what? It's like I don't really care about that part. People remember it. It's still around. You can still watch it.
Yeah.
If anything, like the extended cut. It's so... Why did I make an extended cut?
Okay, explain the extended cut. Just explain like what happened and why.
Just talk. I
How high
So
were
I-
you?
Oh, well, you'd be surprised to hear that I don't use narcotics. So It's like, how did he come up with all this crap then? Anyway,
I'm pretty sure
the-
it's all you're genius. You're not one of those.
thank you.
Oh, I need to do
you're just a
acid to make art.
visionary.
No, your mind is already on acid 24/7.
The extended cut came around when I finally figured out how to pirate movies onto my phone. So I just kind of went ahead and I was like, I guess I could do it because I am bored. Just like I was bored when I made the first one. So let's just give him an extra surprise because the video is doing so well. So I made like a trailer, and I was like, the the Ballad of the N-word extended cut, and all the movie is like I made the quality and the visuals even worse, and I made it even louder, and there's like I think 30 extra minutes of footage, so there's more jokes because it has the scenes that were missing in the original version because it was made using YouTube clips and not the full film torrent.
For sure. So the thing off of that too, bouncing off that, was, do you plan on re-uploading it, or do you not have it anymore?
I don't think I have it anymore, no, but it might be floating around there somewhere. I personally I switched the extended cut and I made it the only cut, so it's just it's the original.
I noticed that the title change, and I do just want to say, because you said that, I do have an MP4 of the original downloaded.
Oh, nice.
So if you would, I don't know if you would like it or not. Let me know.
I guess maybe I'll do like a poll on my community tab, or it might be smarter to just do a video and say like, hey, do you guys still want the original cut, even though you thought he was gone.
We can make a deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want half.
I want my
the
Discord call.
future is bright, Ball of the N-word lovers. The future is bright.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
I don't know.
awesome. Good
I
to
thi-
know. Good to know.
Yeah, I think the extended cut version is just, I think it's better because there's more footage, and I think the extra bass boost and the shitty visuals kind of make it.
I do think it is a little bit too much if you're first going to watch it.
Oh, Eleazar, you're another real editor.
Listen,
so
audio
No,
producer
it's not that.
here.
It's not that, dude. I say it with complete sincerity when I say I love Ballad of the N-word on such a technical, deep level. Like, whenever I see a cut or a transition, or if he must have done this, I'm like so fucking impressed, and even more now that it was all done in a phone.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like
It
it's
is
like
impressive.
when only musicians can enjoy like freeform jazz, because like, oh, they're breaking every rule. That's me. Like when I see Ball of the N-word. Oh my god, he's breaking every rule. He's being free.
It's like a nightmare, it's all in the red. It will all hurt your ears and eyes. It's fucking awesome.
It's the Gaspar Noé film that was never made.
Oh, I love Gaspar Noé. Did you know Gaspar Noé is from the same country I am? Pretty base.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Argentina.
Eleazar loves to suck his own dick about how he's Argentinian.
Yeah. Anyways, it's a base country.
Nice.
I'll go there one day.
Wait, have you seen Climax, Liam?
Yes, I love the movie Climax.
Doesn't it have kind of a Ball of the N-word vibe?
Yeah, it's
As in the whole insanity of it.
yeah. There's a comparison to be drawn there. I see where you're getting at.
Quick question: the Yo Mama joke. How did you? Where is that from? Like, just every 5 minutes there's Yo Mama.
That was a good impression there.
Yo Mama.
Some people
Mama.
Some people might think that that's my voice, but it's actually not. I mean, I'm a little bit sick, and I'm like, my nose is runny a little bit, but I could try to attempt to do the voice right now, just as a funny, for the hell of it. Okay, wait, here we go. I'll try it. Love your mama. Be sure to like our videos.
Oh my god,
Holy
that was
shit,
spot
that
on.
was dead on.
That was dead
Oh
on.
my god.
Yeah, that was. That was. I will admit that was not that bad. So maybe people. Maybe I can. I guess I can kind of see why people would mistake that for my voice. But I did not do that voice. It is from a channel called Yo Mama, and it's like.
I see.
Yeah, most
Plus
people know
Awful
about
videos.
it, but yeah, it was like they're terrible. Yeah,
They're- Can't believe they waste animation on that. God.
yeah, they were kind of they're so like dated in terms of their humor. Like they were very popular in the early 2010s, and it was sort of it fit right in perfectly with stuff like Smosh or Annoying
Oh, yeah.
Orange or like I don't know.
Right. Okay.
You know the two.
Yeah,
masters,
so it-
you know the
For sure.
two masters of comedy.
Yeah.
God, I remember being young, just thinking like, oh, the biggest guys, they must be funny, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
how-
it's
yeah,
that
how
it's
mighty
that
the fallen.
it's that just awful childish like derpy sort of humor, like rage
Yeah.
comic humor.
Yeah.
Like,
it's
yeah,
like-
it's literally rage comic humor.
Yeah, it's like at the peak of ASDF movie, that whole era. It was one of those things. And I thought it would I remember those videos and how annoying I thought they were from when I was younger. So so even then, I actually like years ago I was an Annoying Orange, like I was obsessed with Annoying Orange. I was like 10 years old, but I hated Yo Mama. I didn't find it funny. So I thought, like, I'll just, you know what? I'll put it in the movie that's being made in 2018 when it's been completely forgotten. And, like, it's just the unfunniest thing ever.
Did it end? Because when I watched like the channel because of the meme, every episode started with the final joke is coming.
Yeah.
I think it ended.
I don't actually know. I haven't even
Let's check.
I actually fact check that. I haven't even watched the supposed final joke, even though Yo Mama is such an
Yo,
important part
There's
of
a
Yo, Jimmy, pull that up.
there's a video called the Yo Mama Lore Explained
Whoa,
Yo
yeah.
Mama lore.
a week ago.
Damn.
The Yo Mama
Okay, well,
lore.
I guess
Oh my.
it didn't because the Yo Mama Lore came out a week ago. So no.
Okay.
So, wait, the
My-
final joke came out?
My guess is the final joke was like an April Fool's prank or something.
2 months ago. Let's see. October 31st.
I mean, maybe it's a full. It's a movie. It's a full movie.
It's because he's like rebranded. Something about Joe Mama.
Something about you, Mama.
Oh, you know,
Because there's
rebranding
videos-
to something totally different.
Well, yeah, there's videos post the final joke. So,
What?
We'll,
Yo
we'll check,
Mama?
we'll check it later.
Wow.
Someday we'll
Yeah,
find out.
God.
God.
He's rebranding from Yo Mama to Joe Mama.
1.3 billion views, by the way. Holy crap.
Holy shit.
Ballad of the N-Word has an IMDb page.
Yeah, that was not made by me. Somebody decided to
Let me give it a 10 just now. quick.
That's really good. To me, that really makes me happy.
He has a
it
9.4
deserves it.
rating.
Yeah, I guess I don't know, there's people out there who just spammed it with 10 out of 10s.
Well,
It is.
I'm
It
about
is
to
a
be
10
one
out
of
of
those people right now.
Yeah.
So I guess there are some main questions about the Ballad of the N-Word, but I guess let's move on a bit. How
Yeah.
did you deal with, I guess, the impact, the fallout, whatever you want to call it, of releasing Ballad of the N-Word? Like, how was the reception on your end?
So initially when it came out, I honestly, I like, I guess what people don't realize is, in a lot of ways, it sort of is an anti-film in nature. So if you find anti-films funny, you can get something out of it. There was jokes where I genuinely tried to, be kind of funny, I guess, but the whole thing was never meant to be anything special. It was just, I'm just gonna dedicate my time to something retarded because I have so much free time. And yeah, I was like, you know what, people are just gonna hate this, and I'm gonna laugh.
Like zoinks, this is some pretty good tea. If you want your own groovy anime-inspired tea, then head on over to thedragonstreasure.com and use coupon code PROANON to get 10% off your order, man. That's coupon code PROANON.
Love your mama? Then make sure to like our videos.
Okay, where was I? Okay. So when I had released Ballad of the N-Word, I released it with the idea in mind that people were just gonna hate it because it's annoying and stupid. But yeah, I was fine with that because it's an anti-film in its nature. So yeah. But I guess people enjoyed it mostly, and there's people who said, I was an unfunny hack, and I stretched the joke.
I mean, that's when you know you
that-
made it. If you have haters,
Yeah.
then you
Yeah.
made it.
I had a
This is my face when
I
I
had
say
a-
hater.
I had a guy comment on Ballad of the N-Word, and his I think his username was Blackpilled or Blackpilled Gaming or something.
The
And-
prime audience.
Like literally a character from Ballad of the N-Word.
Yeah, it literally. Oh, it was the funniest thing. I'm like, what? Who is this? Blackpilled Gaming, and he commented on the video saying like, "This is nice going. You took a joke that was mildly amusing and chuckle-worthy and stretched it to 2 hours and ruined it," or something like that. But he used like the most serious words, and he's like, this is this is how you can get an idea of who finds this shit funny or something like that. And I
Damn.
if he was saying that ironically, I have to bow down and kiss his feet because well done. Standing ovation. You got me.
Yeah.
You'll get a
But-
feature in the next movie.
Yeah. But it was just so funny to see somebody take it that seriously. And it was never meant to be anything like good. It was just who cares?
Yeah, you're just making it for fucking
whatever.
fun. You're just having a good time.
Yeah, shits and giggles.
Hell yeah.
Oh, by the way,
but
I'm
since-
checking the IMDb
Oh, yeah.
page for Ballad of the N-Word. One picture is the car from Cars, Lightning McQueen, with the Joker makeup on it.
Yeah, I
And
don't
the
know.
second- The second image is Fat Albert.
I have no control in what goes on that IMDb page. So
Good.
yeah,
Disavow.
good.
Disavow.
I don't know. I just let people wreak havoc and put in whatever they want. So yeah, I've seen the Fat Albert in the.
That's fucking awesome.
Hey, hey, hey.
Eleazar brought up a good point, though. What's the plan for N-Word Rises, I guess? There is one.
Well, I guess this perfectly ties in with the previous question, which was like reception and,
Mhm.
how people have come together to. I guess there's a whole community of people out there who just love Ballad of the N-word, and
Yeah.
they quote all the lines, and they comment on my videos in, I like to call it gamer speak.
Mhm.
You know, they'll comment "Love your mama" or whatever. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
sure, that's fun and everything. But I tried to make the N-word rises. I want to say like 5 months after the Ballad of the N-word came out, and I don't know. I was not having fun. I didn't find it as funny, and I thought like,
Mhm.
okay, the first time it was, I guess, pretty funny because it was new, and nobody saw it coming, and it was like, just like, what the fuck is this? But now, like now after the first one,
There's
I
like
had a really tough
expectations.
time trying. Yeah, I had a really tough time coming up with new jokes,
Mm.
and like it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't replicate that. And when you make a sequel to something like that, you start taking it too seriously. So it became like it was not fun for me.
Mm.
In addition
Yeah.
to just the film itself, The Dark Knight Rises, I don't particularly like. I think it's pretty boring and messy. So I just yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it isn't. It isn't as Kino. I would concur.
Yeah.
It is
It's
no
like
one
Bane.
No, I
It
I
is
enjoyed my
not.
time with Ballad of the N-word way more than The Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah, Bane, like doing his voice, I guess, was fun. So I guess I did kind of miss out on that part. But everything else, like having to come up with new jokes for the exposition, the endless scenes of exposition.
Yes,
Like I just wanted to blow my brains out. I'm like, I can't do this.
I can
This isn't
imagine,
funny, and
yes.
this is fucking boring.
Yeah,
Well,
it must be rough to work with that.
I mean,
like
mad
'cause
respects
with
for
the Joker.
you. Mad respects for
sense.
like not releasing something that you didn't feel it was worth it.
Definitely.
Just
I
like-
think, yeah, I know. If you weren't having fun, if you didn't feel like it was fucking good, then I totally fucking. It makes sense to me to not want to put it out if you just weren't vibing with it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you definitely captured lightning in a bottle there.
I had that literal same exact fucking thought.
No, but you could have made sequels and merchandise. It could become a brand. No,
No
guys.
Nibra here.
Think of the
he
potential.
loves money.
Also, no. To clarify, no Nibra is always about selling out. He always wants to
Yeah,
sell
no,
out.
no Nidra is the resident capitalist of the server.
Dude, Liam, just think about all the potential, all the movie deals. You could make a Ballad of the N-word about any movie.
Look,
It becomes
he's
like
trying
a
to
whole-
swindle. He's trying to swindle you. He's trying to trick you into a bad contract. You don't. I've been through this
Yes,
before,
Liam, just
man.
do
You don't.
it.
You just want to drop it.
This is just Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd all over again.
Liam,
No.
just imagine Ballad of the Emoji.
Oh my fucking god.
Just imagine the potential.
Liam, imagine. Just imagine Ballad of Anna Frank. Just imagine.
Oh god.
Yeah, you could totally, if you're not feeling it right now or ever, that's totally understandable. If you could maybe shadow drop it in a few years or something, come back to it later. If it's more funny, at a certain time. Because
I mean,
the Ballad of the N-word, it was like a time capsule.
I mean, we are
Yeah.
we are talking about how he there is not a Dark Knight Rises Ballad of the N-word, but he's still making a lot of videos after that. He's still making a lot of quality, funny
yeah.
videos, which you should
Thank
check
you.
out right now.
Oh, thank
There's
you.
no denying that.
I just I was feeling those videos more. I'll post little meme clips every now and then because it's fun or whatever. But no, I think I'm pretty much I've retired from making meme movies, and I say meme movies because I guess if we're on the topic of sequels and the ACCU, the anarcho-capitalist cinematic universe.
Yes, yes, join the dark side, yes.
Become the capitalist drone.
Yes, I'll even send you a free copy of Adobe Premiere right now.
Nice.
I actually,
I wonder how you got that free copy.
yeah.
You know,
I send you a free copy
So
of
I guess-
Windows Movie Maker.
guys, just to clarify for the future judges, I'm sending him a free copy in Minecraft. You know, in Minecraft.
Ah,
It's not
yes,
real life, you know.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. Of course. You were saying, Liam, about sequels.
I was saying, I guess for a while I've been trying to sort of escape the Ballad of the N-word legacy. And,
Understandable.
yeah,
Understandable.
that makes
I was just, I respect it, and I'm happy to see people enjoy it, and it's cute and fun to see people quoted in the comments or whatever. But I just want to stray away from that sort of content. But the one thing that I do actually want people to see more Skinner. Seymour! I actually,
Brilliant.
I did make a this little is known about this, but I did make I made a Joker parody that was like Ballad of the N-word.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh, I'm glad to hear you guys saw it. Yeah, Joker Society is the one.
Yes.
And
Yeah, I downloaded that. I have that too.
My favorite part of the whole movie is spoilers. If you haven't seen the Joker, how come? Imagine not watching the Joker.
yeah, it's been out forever. Just
when
go
when
for it.
when the Joker kills his
Whoops.
mother, and after he kills, there's like #1 battle royale Fortnite.
Wow.
Yeah, that one I think I'd if I were to say which one I prefer more, I'd definitely go with Joker Society because it's a much simpler movie with much less, it's not directed by Nolan, so there's not
Yeah.
minutes upon minutes of exposition.
Yeah.
It was like a simpler story, and that led way to some jokes that I genuinely found really funny. Like I had fun making it as opposed to with The Dark Knight, I did have fun, but I'm just saying Joker Society was more fun, and of course the attempted N-word Rises was not fun at all.
That is a balancing act.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean. There is sort of a contrast between how Joker Society was a little more serious. Still funny moments like Eleazar mentioned, like the fucking Fortnite #1 victory battle royale scene. But,
I should watch that. If you like it more than
I can send that your way
than
too.
Ballad, I should definitely give that a watch. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm really glad there was another
We can do a
Joker
group
movie.
watch in here even.
Oh, and that's because obviously you couldn't get it to YouTube, right? Like
Yeah, no, because it was
That
even
makes sense.
a funny fact fun fact about Joker Society. I pirated it was like a couple months or a month after the movie had been released in theaters, and I think it was just barely finishing its theatrical release, like a worldwide.
Run.
In theaters, and its run, right. The version that I had downloaded was not HD at all, and somebody had recorded the movie with just their phone. Granted,
Wow.
they actually did a pretty decent job recording it. Whoever it was, I hope they are still alive and well and not in prison.
Shout out to them. Shout out to them.
Not
Because
killed by their government. Yeah.
Yeah, the Joker MP4 that was pirated and filmed in the theater had all of this stuff tacked onto it from weird, sketchy foreign outside companies and they were like
Oh.
gambling websites or gambling apps.
Yeah, I remember
And
that.
What
yeah,
the heck?
It's coming
I
back to me
remember
now.
that. Yeah.
yeah, and there's like a text.
Like
there's
Arabic
like text at the
Yeah.
yeah, and it's like this bright yellow text advertising some fucking gambling site. It's like download 1xbet.
Yes.
You're going to make so much money, and then occasionally a clip art like green screen thing of a piñata
Oh,
would
piñata,
come flying
yeah,
down,
the pink piñata
and
horse,
it would
yeah.
get smashed open, and a bunch of confetti would block everything on the screen, and it was so funny. I was like, I have to use this version for the Joker
Yes,
Society
made it
movie.
so much better.
Yeah.
I think I remember like YMS, your movie sucks, like making a meme review
Yeah.
about Star Wars: The Last Jedi, and also watching a version with also that pirated thing, like the piñata and everything.
Yeah. I think I much prefer the piñata cut.
Amazing. This whole time I've been drawing a thumbnail for this. I've posted 3 versions here. I'm just gonna post the version I think I'm gonna use for the final. In the
Post it in somewhere else
Guy
because he
Lounge.
cannot see.
Can
Boys
they
Lounge.
see,
Just DM him.
voice.
Literally
Or
just
yeah,
DM,
DM.
just DM.
Yeah, I am.
That is great, Simon.
Thank you.
I would recommend giving the 29 a stroke though.
Okay, fair.
Okay, this is
but-
too much
but
too
yeah,
much
that is
inside
great.
baseball. Too much inside baseball.
Okay,
That's true. We'll see you when
apologies.
the
I'll
episode
I'll
comes
get us back on track here.
No
Uh,
problemo.
Liam, if applicable, what is your favorite anime?
Yeah. Good question.
The wrong answer will get you banned from real life.
Oh no. I gotta choose carefully.
Certainly.
Well, are you saying anime in terms of films or television shows? Because I guess I have an answer.
Either.
For...
I'll leave it to you
okay.
to make the wrong decision.
Yeah.
Okay. How about I think my favorite anime television show would have to be Young Sheldon, and my favorite
Yes!
anime
Yes!
film would have to be Big
Ah.
Mama's House 3.
He still got it. He still got it.
You still got it, Paul.
That's
Okay,
amazing.
okay.
I'm more of
But
a core in the
in all
house
seri-
guy myself.
Yeah. I think
Liam,
yeah,
go.
I'd come up I was gonna say Corey in the House, but I thought no, you know what? People already that's already like a
It's so trite. Like everybody puts Korean's
Overused.
House on their fucking favorites list. It's
Co-
so
Yeah.
fucking
I mean,
Right,
core,
no, they-
core in the house,
Bad
racial
meme.
themes are too touchy for this era.
yeah.
And people just put it on their favorites list because it's fucking popular. Like it makes them.
Oh
cool
my
or whatever. It's
fucking
like,
god!
oh,
Put in the
Korean
House is
in my
actually
favorites list,
fucking
too.
good. As someone who watched all of it, it's so fucking based. You do not even.
No, Nibra, I
believe
get it. You like to think you're cool on Reddit. I get it.
No, I watched it when I was a kid, and then rewatched it now. It's still fucking good. It's still great. All the memes has not made it somehow bad. God, I love that show.
Yeah.
What do you think about when Corey says, "Yeah, I wish we had another black president," and looks straight at the camera and says Donald Trump, and like his eyes start bleeding.
Oh,
Favorite scene.
Well,
Ten out
oh
of
my
10.
god. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're going to be counting down our picks for the top 10 most controversial television moments.
Most
Number one, what
controversial
you just
Corey in the
said.
house moments.
Uh,
I'm more of a Diego the Explorer guy myself. Anyways, Liam, you
Yeah.
were saying your favorite anime.
about anime, do you actually watch it?
Right. Yeah. My subscribers are constantly asking me and pressuring me to watch anime, and I will get around to it, but as of this current moment, I haven't seen like a lot. I watched a lot of Dragon Ball Z when I was younger, and I guess I sort of grew up around Attack on Titan or Titan.
Yeah,
Titan.
as we all did. One of the biggest fucking shows of the decade.
Yeah, my brother was big into it, so I would just tune in, and it was fun, nice, like just pass the time, turn your brain off show.
I'm glad to know,
As of-
Liam, you're just like myself, a normie who doesn't watch anime.
Yeah.
not tainted
I
by
am
that
proud of you,
foul
you know, for not
Japanese
being a degenerate.
cartoons.
Yeah.
That was
I
the
don't know,
trick
I'm
question.
sort
If
of-
you actually gave us a serious anime answer,
yeah.
we would have, eliminated you from real life.
Episode deleted.
I mean, AOT. No, Nibra knows more than me, but I mean, AOT is still popping. It's still pretty good, right? Like,
Yeah, the last season's airing right now.
Yeah.
Last season is airing.
Honestly,
Yeah.
it's pretty
Erin?
good, It's pretty good.
yeah.
I read the manga.
I there was another anime that I watched even that was like even before I started watching Dragon Ball Z. So I would have been like 7 or 8 years old. I got for Christmas a DVD box set of the Canadian dub of the 80s Astro Boy cartoon.
Oh hell
Yo,
yeah!
babe.
Yeah.
Based.
So that was another one that I enjoyed, and I rewatched some of the episodes a while back, like a couple months ago, and like
That's sick.
it's still an entertaining show for like nostalgia value, and like the dubbing is so silly. And yeah, those were the only two animes that I really ever watched. Besides like, Ghibli movies. Studio Ghibli.
Yeah, of course. Well,
Yeah.
of course.
What's
Of course.
what's your favorite
That's
one
good.
of those?
Oh, favorite Bugsby movie has to be I'd have to go with My Neighbor Totoro.
It's it's a super fucking charming, delightful fucking film.
Yeah.
100%.
I watched Perfect Blue as well. That was pretty neat.
What about Spirited Away remade in the style of Ballad of the N-word? To eliminate
Yeah,
all
I've
the
seen-
charm and wonder.
Chihiro, you have to get the chug jug
Oh god.
Oh
to save Haku.
What happened to Mom and Dad? They turned into Redditors.
Oh my god. Damn.
Holy shit.
Oh boy.
There's a taste of what that would look like.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah. Once we get $10,000 on Patreon, that's our $10,000 dollar goal.
Hire Liam. to
We'll
make
we'll
Ballad
co-produce
of
that with
Totoro.
Liam.
I do want to mention one thing here. That being, someone is not going to join us today. Jelly was supposed to be here, and just so you know, Liam, he has cosplayed the Joker in real life.
He is
Oh?
a Joker
Oh, yeah.
voice
Yeah,
actor.
he
too.
really wanted you to know that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and he can do the voice.
Huh.
He said he couldn't. He said he couldn't make it, but perhaps you could maybe return and make him coom his pants a little bit
Sure
at some
thing.
point in the future.
No,
Yeah.
escape.
Oh, yeah.
Escape.
Awesome.
Liam, after this, escape. Never look back,
Get out while you still can.
I could after this recording, I could you could give me his Discord and I could call him up as the pranker
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
and I'll be like
He would fucking
I'll be
blow
like,
his mind.
wow. Wait, what's his name again?
Jelly.
Jelly.
It's a
Jelly.
jelly beaner.
Jelly
If you-
beaner.
If you look on the side of the just the side of the Discord call, it's his name right now is Julie Beaner, but he's over there.
Yeah, I'll like write a little monologue and I'll perform it while I'm in the call with him and I'll be like, well,
Oh, God.
if it isn't Jelly, the special snowflake, the dumb fuck, or something like that.
Damn, I wish I missed the call.
Yeah.
I have some quirky questions. Okay.
Okay, you keep
Liam.
going.
Good. Go ahead.
Ballad of the N-word, as we now learned, was made with, as a jokey manner, but is a product of absolute sincerity, which is elevated even higher to being, the best work of art out there. But like, did it have a point? Like, are all like the weird analysis that people made about Ballad of the N-word like actually correct and intentional? Or
The
was it
friends we
just
made
meant to
along
be
the
a
way.
goof?
Well, in terms of the plot, like in general, it's like inconsistent nonsense. It's just replacing words with meme words. So, the plot of the pranker wanting to say the N-word, and Batman has to stop him, that none of that actually means anything. It's just a joke.
Yeah.
But in
I
terms of like,
I would get blown the fuck out.
Yeah, one of our friends was,
Okay,
was debating us on
to,
this point.
to give you an example of what I mean by like the deep meanings or whatever. Like he talked about, oh, I'm just paraphrasing here, not exact words, but like, oh, the movie is about like being frustrated with like the actual like game industry, just general culture around online stuff, and expressing it in this movie. And I was like, I can see that, but I think it was a shit post. And now we have the
Well,
confirmation.
yeah, it's like, well, I guess on that point, I don't want to completely discredit him, because he is right. Mostly, I'd say it's like half that, half shit post. So there's the whole. I guess one of the goals I had was to get all these different memes that were relevant at the time, and some that were dated even then, and just like compile them all up. And the older the movie got, the like more dated the references were, but because of ironic humor, that makes it funnier. So it's like a movie that has the muffin song in when you're watching it in like 2053.
It's muffin time.
God, I love it. I love it so much. It's great. It really is like a masterpiece.
It's muffin time.
Maybe Ballad of the N-Word could be interpreted in sort of a Wojak kind of way, where people make Wojak memes because they're funny, but they have like the Wojak characters that represent satirical, stereotypical like portrayals of real types of people in the world.
Yeah.
So it's sort of maybe an aspect of Ballad of the N-Word is like a commentary on some things, but it's nothing to take away from. One big thing to take away from as a whole. It's just, a bunch of little things.
I mean, just like the best
it-
comedians, they make
yeah.
you laugh and they tell you the truth.
Its existence.
Yeah.
Its existence itself, just because the movie exists, and just because it got older over time and more popular, meaning it gained the meaning. If I'm interpreting what you're saying correctly.
Sure, yeah, that makes sense.
God, I love this fucking movie.
I agree. There, oh god, just it was kind of perfect too on how like it was dropped at a time where like Fortnite was kind of on its way out too. So just making fun of it in that way was just really like it meant something to me too, because I unfortunately used to play Fortnite.
Sean was a big Fortnite head.
Fucking Zoom.
Fucking Sumo.
Yeah.
As if aren't you like the same age as Sean?
Okay, yes, Simon, but
No.
Sean
Yes, but there's
plays
a difference
Destiny and
between-
like Star Wars. I like anime and
No,
manga.
I hate Destiny. No, Nibra, you're fucking. You don't understand anything. No, Nibra, you wouldn't get it.
You and I are the same, Sean.
You wouldn't get it.
We're two sides of the same coin.
Yes,
some might say.
something like that. Okay, main question, Liam. I need the fucking real answer. It's just a second, Liam. Why did the Joker never say the N-word throughout the movie? Why? Why was it never said?
Way
That's
to put
the
him on the
tease.
spot.
That's the
Oh.
tease. It's the tease.
Technically, he did in the extended cut.
Oh my god, I need to watch that now.
God, no need, bro. Fake fan, no need, bro.
I
right
watched
here.
the movie, was too blown away, I didn't want to pollute the image, but still I was sitting there for the 2 hours being like, when is he gonna say the N-word? When is when?
It's really basic. It's a basic, concept in storytelling of setup and payoff.
I think obviously at the time when I was making it, the pranker or the Joker, it doesn't matter what you call him. It's a fucking stupid movie. Anyway, he never actually actually said the N-word because I can't say the N-word because I'll get my ass kicked. You know, that was
Understandable.
yeah. I guess like
Interesting.
nowadays, or if I were to do the N-word rises, there would be people out there saying like, I'm black and I give you the N-word pass and whatnot. So it's like,
Yeah.
but because they like the movie or whatever. But you know, yeah, I couldn't include it. So that's literally the only reason. But I guess now that you made me think about it, I'll come up with a profound reason just on the spot. So I'll say this. The pranker, he was subtle in his methods. He didn't ever actually say the N-word, but he would threaten to say it to conjure up fear, because you know he wanted to expose Tilted Towers, you know, for the wretched place it is, and you know, it's so buggy and
Yeah.
so yeah.
So
that's,
deep. There's so many things in the frame.
Yes.
Just one frame.
That's me. That's me.
The real subtlety of the pranker as he strapped bombs to boats and threatened them to say the N-word or they all die.
It was genius. It
Yeah.
was actually genius.
God.
Liam, do you know about that guy who out of nowhere tweeted 10 days until I say it? And then he tweeted 9 days until I say the N-word. And then 8 days.
It's just like an ominous, confronting, intimidating, ticking time bomb. And he has like
He doesn't need
the-
to
just
say
the
it. It's just the
Joker-
thread. The thread makes you, you know, quiver, shit your pants. 10 days
Yeah.
until I
It
say
is
it.
his joke. Literally. Like the gun, you know, shooting the gun and the flag coming out and it says pow or bang. That's literally it. That's literally the bit.
yeah,
Yeah.
bait and switch.
It's great.
Everyone loses their minds.
Everybody loses their minds.
You kill one little Ray William Johnson. Everyone loses their minds.
Guys, is it just me? Or is it
Great.
getting cringier out there?
God.
It's about being dank.
Oh my God.
And see, this is just normal, right? This isn't just because you hear Liam. This
I-
is often
this
things
is-
just evolve.
This is just
The
normal
things he
conversation
hates
for the
are
server.
now present in front of him.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, we are the toxic fans.
Well-
Liam, I'm sorry about that death threat I sent you. I didn't really mean
that's
it.
fine.
Also, that other one and that other one. The one written with blood. I mean, I was kind of creative, but you know, I'm sorry.
Yes.
I hope
Love
it's
it. I love
subverted
it.
all of your expectations.
Now you see.
Okay, so any more questions?
Yeah, did you exhaust your questions?
God, I could ask him the age question.
The age?
The age question.
What do you mean?
Oh, the age.
Okay. Liam, have you ever heard of this thing called Homestuck?
Oh my god. Stop.
Ah,
Please tell us your hot takes on Homestuck. Please.
You don't have to
I love
answer this,
Liam's
terrorist.
expression. Just
God, now I
I would like
wanna
to make it-
know.
I would
Now
like
you
to make it-
fucking bait it to me.
I would
now
like-
you fucking
Make it quick.
And Liam, here's the thing.
I-
I would like to make it clear to you. I am a huge Homestuck fan, and this man has stepped over a fucking boundary.
Come on,
I-
Liam, please.
I just well, to be honest, I don't know that much about Homestuck.
Correct.
But all I know is that it's taboo.
Yes, never consume
Yeah.
it, please. I'm advising you right
So-
now.
I just
I'd say Homestuck has elements. As someone who's read it for a long time, I was entrenched in the fandom. I would say Ballad and Homestuck share similar sort of
No,
that guy
No.
over there likes Homestuck.
no, literally no. One is a nightmare. One is, the light at the end of the tunnel.
Okay, no, enough Homestuck talk. Enough, you children.
Enough.
Is that enough questions? I think this has been Great. Is there anything else we need to
It's
say?
been very enlightening.
I
for
have
all of
I
us,
have one
think.
last.
Shoot.
Oh, okay. Amazing.
Go for it.
What? So one great scene, as if they're not all great, is when they capture the pranker and Gordon just walks in yelling, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa!" What was the inspiration behind that particular bit? Because it was really funny.
Well, when I was editing the movie, and seeing so the process of recording it was just, okay, I'll scroll through, I'll watch the movie in its original form, and then I'll cut out the audio and put something in place. There wasn't even a script. I was improvising all the lines.
Amazing.
That's awesome.
Amazing.
So that's why they don't make any sense, or like they're just weird sounding.
So it is free from jazz.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. It's cool to learn that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So how it went along was when I got to that scene where Gordon comes into I guess he's like, oh, I remember now. So he's near like the cells and the Joker's in there and he's doing the clap thing or whatever.
Yeah. Classic.
In the original clip, he just comes in like guns a-blazing, just yelling up a storm. And I just thought that was kind of funny. And his voice, like, you can understand what he's saying, but like his tone of voice sounds exactly like that. He's like, "All right, Master, oh my God, this mother."
Yeah.
So I just started going, "Woo!"
This is the greatest thing ever.
The best part, the fucking best part of that bit is the mayor walking up and just, "I understood all that." it's just so great.
I guess if that was your final question, I'll add one more question that was never asked, but I feel like you guys might be interested in
Please.
knowing that my favorite personal part of Ballad of the N-Word is just the it's I know it's like it's kind of unexpected or it's sort of a weird answer, but the scene that made me laugh the most while I was editing it,
Yes.
it was like I had to take a break and get some water, and I was just like killing myself laughing. It was the funniest thing. Is just the simple like, I guess it's like a motorcycle chase scene.
Oh.
I don't remember too much about it. And Batman is he rides his bat cycle.
Yeah. After the
Yeah.
truck
Like
is
a
turned
like
over,
a-
right? With the truck thing.
Yeah, like a sheet of glass. Yeah, I think it's like in like almost like the midpoint of the movie. Simply making the audio super loud and adding like I forget. I think it was the Fortnite remix. Like just
I
watching all
remember
this,
that.
just hearing all this like
The chaos. Yeah.
and all these explosions and stuff. It was like
So loud.
you can't even understand.
it was
I
so
just
loud.
that was the funniest thing ever.
I like when Batman is about to to go over the prankster, the Joker, and the Joker's just like, "Come on, do it. I want you to say it. I want you to say it. Come on, do it."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. I do love how you paid homage to like the other memes of like the similar vein too. 'Cause
Yeah.
I was familiar with those.
Because it's like, how can you not put them in? Or, like I just felt like doing it in my voice just felt a little like I was, taking it, or like I was taking their joke when I really
Yeah.
wanted to make it pretty clear that, like,
Yeah, it's something really nice.
I guess-
Really good.
I guess one last thing to touch on. You are a 4chan, not a Redditor.
Liam does stuff, no Nibra. He's his own thing, okay?
I see. I understand.
Yeah, so I think we're done here. Thank you, Liam, for everything going here.
no problemo.
We love your work.
Thank you for inventing
Yeah.
culture.
Thank you
check
for
his
being
YouTube
really
channel.
Cool.
check Liam does stuff YouTube channel. He constantly uploads really funny videos, really freeform videos, really
Thank you.
amazing, really great. So thank you, man. Thank you for being so cool, giving us
Yeah.
so much,
This
so
was-
many fun stuff.
This was great fun, and I guess like as my way of taking a bow. It won't sound like all distorted and loud in my headset that I'm recording with, but when I send you guys the separate MP3 that I'm recording here, it'll sound like the Ballad of the N-word, bass boosted
Okay.
shit. So I'll just
Awesome.
Everyone, shut up.
Awesome.
so the podcast is called Procrastinators Anonymous.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Hoo-hee ha. Thank you, Procrastinators Anonymous, for letting me on your podcast. I found out that maybe my podcast isn't so cringy after all.
I
Amazing, man. Thank you so
tears
much for
down
hanging
my
out with
cheeks
us.
right now.
I'm standing in
Amazing.
ovation right now.
Fucking go.
Okay. Thank you,
Yeah.
everyone. Bye bye. See you in the next episode. Love you, mama.
Until
Subscribe to our
next-
channel.
Be
sure to like our
Like our
Make sure to like our videos.
Yeah.